Hi everyone, it's Alena again and you're watching Great Linguistic Expectations. As many of you know, I'm a teacher, a foreign language teacher, and in one of my previous videos I talked about why I love my job. But today I wanted to look on a flip side of this profession and to tell you the reasons why it's not always as sunny as it may seem. Well, let's get straight to the matter. The first thing that annoys me a lot is unmotivated students. It usually happens with kids, teenagers, when there are parents involved in the situation, when they want their kids to have good marks, to know the language better, but the child doesn't really want it and doesn't see the point in all this studying process. So these students don't work as hard as they could, and when I see that, I also kind of lose enthusiasm, so it usually doesn't get us really far, and the results are much worse than they could be. Another thing that's connected with this emotional stuff is moodiness. It also usually happens with teenagers when they're tired, or they have some personal problems, or they're just not in the mood to study. And this is annoying as hell. They don't want to do anything, they moan a lot, and I simply just can't understand why they don't realize when they're in this professional atmosphere at the lesson. They just need to pay attention on the language, on the studying process, and not on the stuff that is happening in their life. Because seriously, if I start moaning about all the things that worry me, it would be 10 times worse. I also should say that despite having fun with students and with the language, this job is kinda monotonous. I've been doing this for 8 years, and of course I'm trying to implement something interesting in the process, like films, books, music, TV shows, and other things that are interesting to me and to my students. But anyway, it's language teaching, it's grammar, vocabulary, and it doesn't really change. So I'm kinda tired already of all this stuff and really want to do something different. So if you have any suggestions, please share them in the comments. I'm open to ideas. The last thing that I wanted to mention is the attitude to this profession. Of course, it's not a universal thing. Maybe it's just like that in Russia and some other countries. But the level of appreciation and respect is kinda low here. Teachers are not valued as much as they should be, neither by the government nor by the people themselves. My friends and I have experienced this situation lots of times. Of course, it doesn't happen like all the time, but it repeats on the regular basis, unfortunately. Maybe it's just us. Or do you have the same situation in your country? Please tell me in the comments. Voila! These are the reasons why this profession can be really annoying. And I don't think that these factors will change in the future. So hopefully I'll find myself in another very interesting and exciting area. Thanks for watching, see you next week, goodbye.